We have just started crash course in all subjects, physics, chemistry, and biology, along with suggested questions. Today, we have started biology sample paper of 2 or 2 sets. There are various questions. Which keep repeating just by a minor change in it or numeric value. I'll let you know about many numeric questions which keep repeating just by minor change. Today, we already discussed many sections. The most important section and most repeated question till today in subjective type is section B. Let's take an example. Question number 29, if we discuss question number 29. This is a good question of section. Given below is a set of information about the fruit and tree. This is a table in which you can see there are 4 columns P, Q, R, and S. In this condition, these are fruits. Okay, and in this condition, fruit and tree formation. P is nuclear cells surrounding the embryo sac developed into embryos. They are talking about nucellus. Do you remember? Those specialized diploid cells found in the ovule of an angiosperm. Nuclear cells surrounding the embryo sac develop into embryo. Correct? So, if a nuclear cell develops into embryo without fertilization, can you remember apomixis? Apomix without mixes means fertilization. Single. So, if there is a formation of an embryo without fertilization, it is called apomixis. Okay, and that might be resulted into polyembryo. Second, ovary develops into the fruit by the application of growth hormone. If you could remember about the parthenocarpy, okay, parthenocarpy. I'm not talking about parthenogenesis. There is a minor difference between parthenocarpy and parthenogenesis. We are talking about parthenocarpy. So we can say here artificial parthenocarpy. Okay. Thalamus contributes to fruit formation. They are talking about false fruit formation. But if you could remember about the apple, why apple is considered as a false fruit? How false fruit can be defined? So when a fruit develops from ovary as well as other floral mold, that is called false fruit. We are not saying that false fruit cannot be consumed. You cannot say like this. Okay, and the next, ovary matures into a fruit after fertilization. Yeah, this is fruit formation, simple fruit formation. Let's go into the main question. On the basis of the information provided above, answer the following questions with justification of each answer. Okay, let me tell you the A number. How many embryo sacs will be present in each ovule of S before maturation? Single. Why? Because normally one ovary contains 1 ovary. So it depends upon the number of seeds formed. Yeah. So how many embryo sacs will be present in each ovule of S before maturation? 1 single. Normally, if to remember from NCERT content, normally or generally, 1 ovule is present in 1 ovary. So it might vary because number of seeds is equal to number of ovules inside the ovary. So 1 ovule will be there. And how many eggs will be present in each embryo sac? 1. When the embryo sac is developed from a single megaspore. Single megaspore, if you could remember, when megaspore mother cell undergoes meiosis, 4 megaspores are formed. 3 megaspores get degenerated and 1 was functional. Okay, and that functional or surviving megaspore forms embryo sac, and embryo sac is also known as female gametophyte. And what is the ploidy of female gametophyte? Ploid. So, when the embryo sac is developed from a single megaspore, single. Okay, let's talk about B. Which of these fruits exhibits polyembryo? Okay, which of these fruits exhibits polyembryo? See, in this condition, polyembryo is not possible. In this condition, polyembryo is not possible. Ovary develops into fruit by the application of growth hormone. This is parthenocarpy. But yes, in this condition, polyembryo is possible. Why so? One embryo sac was present already, and another condition is nucellus or nucellar cells also develop into embryo. So polyembryony might. Okay. So, will their embryo exhibit genetic variation? No, because this is a condition of apomixis. And apomix without mixis means fertilization. So, here embryo is going to form without fertilization. So, how can there be any genetic variation? Okay, next. What will be ploidy of the embryonic cells in the above case? So, if those embryo are developed from nucellar cells, as we talked before, that nucellar cells are always diploid, so definitely the ploidy of embryonic cells are also diploid. Okay? Thank you.
So, अच्छा से conclude कीजिए sir, like
Okay.
type of.
Okay, ठीक है. एक वो न्यूमेरिक वाला भी कर लेते हैं.
हाँ yes sir, sure sir.
वो ज्यादा हिट करता है.
अब इसमें क्या है ना सर कि जो है इससे अगर कुछ रेफरेंस आप देना चाहते हैं, then you can go outside this and make your own question.
ठीक है. Okay. So in your exam, this is 100% guarantee. You will get 1 or 2 numeric questions. Would you like to see how they might ask you? Okay, let me show you. Okay, so many numeric type question from sexual reproduction in flowering plant, from genetics, you might be asked. But the most repetitive numeric question from first chapter, sexual reproduction in flowering plant, they might ask you like that. How many, or we can say number of meiotic divisions. Number of meiotic divisions required. Number of meiotic divisions required to form 100 zygotes. Here, in lieu of zygote, they might ask you the grain. They might ask you seed, embryo, in wheat plant, any angiosperm. So, you know that you don't have enough time to calculate it, because when you start calculating the number of gametes in both conditions, it may take longer period of time. So for this to solve, we can apply a trend. What is that? You can apply x plus x by 4. What is x? X is equal to number of zygote or seed. Number of zygote seed grain. When you put the value, you can see here that it's 100. So 100 plus 100 by 4. When you cut it, then 100 plus 25. So how many meiotic divisions required? 100 plus 25, which is equal to 125 meiotic divisions are required to produce 100 zygote. I think you got it. So, in the same manner, we are going to conclude all sample paper and guess suggested question in a crash course, which will be carried for 3 and more months. So, hope you would like to join us. Thank you so much.